Let me tell you a story about betrayal on my dreams. I knew what I wanted to do. I was 19 years old. I dropped out of college. I was going to travel around the world, write a book, and then do what I'm doing. This was what I wanted to do with my life. And every single person said it was a bad idea. Every single publishing company denied my book. I got told no so many times that I started to wonder, is this a sign from the universe that I should quit? That I should give up? And then, the dreaded 6 words popped into my head. Any idea what those 6 words are? Those 6 words that are blocking everything that you want in life? Those 6 words, 9 out of 10 people die with less than $10,000 and virtually no financial assets. 75% of people said they're actively disengaged from their jobs. There is a lot of us in the world not living the life that we truly want. And it's because of these 6 words. I got denied. I got rejected. Everyone said, hey, you should stop this before you ruin your life. This isn't going to work out for you. There's no way this is going to work out. And then the subconscious program in society started to play in my head. And here's what it said. What if it doesn't work out? What is the worst that can happen? What if it doesn't work out? What's the worst that could happen? And then what begins to occur is the mind starts going crazy because the brain hasn't evolved for however many years. We needed fear. It was an integral part of human evolution. You and I wouldn't be here if our ancestors didn't use fear as an evolutionary tool, because you had to be able to hide from the harsh elements to the harsh weather elements in order to survive, predators, all these things. So fear was an integral part of human evolution that got us here today, but your brain hasn't evolved in that respect. So now we don't have these, you don't have an impending threat on your life today from like some giant animal or something like that. You don't have that, but your brain hasn't evolved. So now your brain looks at fear and failure with the same threat on your existence as it used to look on the elements of extreme heat, cold, wind, flash floods, all these things. And so it thinks, it's afraid that your very extinction is going to be gone from failure. So we ask this question: what is the worst that could happen? What if this doesn't work out? But we don't realize that at every single second when you ask a question in your head, you activate brain cells. And you're activating brain cells of failure. So you say, what's the worst that could happen? What if this doesn't work out? You activate those brain cells and your brain starts functioning in that reality, because your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not real. It just produces reality based off of the way that it's programmed. So the question to ask yourself is, what's the best that could happen? Comment that down below. What is the best that could happen? Comment that down below. What is the best that could happen? See, I was going through all these failures. I was going through all these rejections. And then a mentor of mine said this to me: focus only on what you want. Focus only on what you want. He said everything is 2 things. The presence of what you want, the possibility of what you want, and the absence of what you want. Right now, I know what you want. You want to build a career as an author and speaker and inspire a bunch of people, but you're focused on the opposite. You're focused on the fact that these publishers are saying no. You're focused on the fact that everyone says it's a bad idea. You're focused on what might happen in 12 or 24 or 36 or 48 months if bad things occur. It's not doing you any good. All that's doing is activating those brain cells. Your brain and your subconscious is responding in a fight or flight state. It's sending electrical impulses through your nervous system that's controlling your physiology. And you're in a state of not feeling confident. You're in a state of you don't have any faith. You don't have any hope. You don't have any belief. And you're constantly worried about what might happen. You can't create what you want by focusing on what you don't want. That's why Mother Teresa said that she wouldn't attend the anti-war rallies. She said, let me know when you have a pro-peace one. You can't create what you want by focusing on what you don't want. So the question is, what's the best that could happen? And here's what I'm inviting you to do right now. Take a huge deep breath in, put a smile on your face, and imagine, what is the best that could happen? If you finally do it, if you finally say yes, if you finally go for it, if you finally ask that person out, if you finally start your own business, if you finally just forget about the fear of the relationship potentially not working out and you commit to it, what is the best that could happen in your job if you give 150% for the next 12 months? What's the best that could happen if you finally set your clear financial goals for yourself? What's the best that could happen if you commit to making it to the gym 5 days a week? What's the best that could happen with whatever it is that you're working on? Get your mind focused on that, because that's activating new brain cells. There's a term in neuroscience called Hebb's Law. Hebb's Law says that brain cells that fire together wire together. What does that mean? It means that when you fire the same brain cells over and over, it starts to wire together in your brain and it creates your neurocircuitry. So when our society has programmed you to constantly worry about what might not happen the way that you want, and what would happen if you fail, and how it would be, and what's the worst that could happen, you activate those brain cells long enough and it creates your neurocircuitry. It creates the way your brain habitually produces and processes reality. So you program yourself for your brain to produce failure for you. Now, what would happen if you did the opposite? If you only focused on what you want, if you focused on how great it would be when the money comes, how great it will be when all your hard work pays off, how great it will be when your soulmate comes, how great is it going to be when your life change entirely? How great is it going to be? Ask yourself that question. How great is it going to be? How great is it going to be when fantastic things keep unfolding in my life? How great will it be? Remember, you're an individualization of God. You're connected to God. Desire, the word desire, desire, it means desire, of the Father. Your desires are holy, they're worthy. They come from God, they come from the universe. Therefore, you're worthy of achieving them, but you live in a world of free will where you're here to learn certain spiritual lessons. You learn from success and you learn from failure. So, the universe isn't going to interfere if you keep focusing on what you don't want and saying, well, what's the worst that could happen? What if this doesn't work out? No. We don't use those two phrases anymore. We instead say, what's the best that could be? What's the best that could happen? What is the best that could happen? How great will it be when? How great will it be when? You are a powerful being. Great things are on the way. Get your mind focused on the possibilities rather than the absence of them. When that person said that to me and I started focusing on what I wanted, my career took off. I ended up getting a publishing contract with the #1 publisher in the world, Penguin Random House, for 2 books. I was a college dropout. Publishing with the #1 publishing company in the world. This YouTube channel took off and it's got however 20, 30, 40 million views on this channel in a couple years. It happened when I started focusing on what I want and I pressed delete every time that thought came in. What's the worst that could happen? What if this doesn't work out? No. What's the best that could happen? How great is it going to be when this happens? How great is it going to be when this happens? It's re-engaging my brain for possibilities. And then what happens is the brain starts to seek those possibilities for you. And things come to you without your conscious effort and your conscious hard work. And that's when the real magic starts to unfold in life. I'm telling you, great things are on the way. Expect them. Everything is 2 things. What you want or the absence of what you want. Get your mind focused on the possibilities. Every time your brain says, what's the worst that could happen? What if this doesn't work out? No. You take a step back, you take a deep breath, and you say, everything is 2 things. Today I'm focused on the possibilities. Today my mind is fixated on the grace and beauty and the goodness of the universe. The great things are unfolding for me. The word desire means of the Father. My desires that I have are totally worthy. My desires that I have are totally worthy. And the universe is at my back helping me achieve them because they come from the universe anyway. They come from God anyway. God is on my side. Great things are occurring for you. Comment down below, great things are coming now. Comment down below, great things are coming now. And if you haven't yet, make sure that you download my free success hypnosis. See, when I was going through that process of trying to change my life, And I realized I had so much of society's program embedded in my mind that was blocking what I wanted from coming in my life. I created a success hypnosis designed to retrain my thought patterns, my belief systems, so that I could attract what I want easier and success would come to me easier. It changed my life, and over now, 250,000 people from all over the world have used it. Every day I get dozens and dozens of success stories from it. Great things will start to unfold quickly when you change the ideas in your subconscious. So make sure you download that. It's free. You can use it every single day. jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com, and use that to train your mind to attract more success without you doing much effort. You just have to start to place new ideas into your subconscious, change your paradigm with relation to what's possible for you. jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below. And if you haven't yet, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification right over there. The bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. So even if you already subscribed, just double check you've actually hit that bell notification right over there, because that's actually what notifies you for new videos. So even if you already subscribed, double check you hit the bell notification. Comment down below. Great things are coming now. Great things are coming now. Ask yourself, what's the best that could happen? If the universe is on your side, if Desire means of the Father, so your desires are totally holy and worthy and the universe is conspiring to help you achieve them, and you're worthy of everything that you want, what's really possible? Imagine what's possible financially. Imagine what's possible in your career, your health, your happiness, your overall life. What's possible? As this video ends, just take a minute, close your eyes if you can, when this video ends, and just imagine for a minute and feel what happens. It activates new brain cells. It starts to engage your physiology, and your cells start vibrating in harmony with possibilities. You have great possibilities in store for you. So, have a fantastic, beautiful, amazing day. If this video speaks to you, make sure you watch it back through. That's how you ingrain it into your subconscious mind. So replay this video back through. Get your mind focused on the possibilities. Great things are occurring for you. I absolutely know it. Take a deep breath and allow your spirit to receive that. Great things are coming now. If you have not subscribed yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button right over there and hit the bell notification, because that's what's going to notify you for new videos. Subscribe, bell notification. Let's get right to the video.